Hey guys, what's up? Chef from the Shadow here with the next video, and this one is going to be on the low tier volley. Now before I proceed into this video, I would just like you guys to know that this is not an advertisement video, so I'm not here as a cheerleader of the LTWL. I would say everything good about it. This is more like my opinions on the league, my suggestions on how it could be improved, and my thinking of what the Iron team is doing right now. Now, if you watch the short introduction and you belong to a low-level clan, then you would say, yes, I like that. I like it. I like that vision. I like what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I mean, what you mean. I totally agree with that. And I think that if you can do that, that high levels, they can come to low-level clans to help them, to support them, to encourage them to grow, to motivate them, to give them that boost that they need. That is all good. I mean, I would like to be in an association like that, but such an association, it's AWC, and such a league, it's the LTWL. The LTWL is not focusing on the hardcore community. The hardcore community guys, it's easier to manage, so these guys are doing a great job there managing not that so hardcore community, but still the competitive community, the people who are part of the competitive clash, people who would like to invest their time in leagues, people who would like to go against clans who are better than them. You know, at Shadow, we always love to go against clans that are better than us. We just feel so disheartened and so discouraged when we get matched against a clan that is full of freaking Go Vipers who just 2-star all of our channel 9s, because we know there's no way how this war is going to be fun. Like, it's going to be a free win in our warlog, but it's not going to be fun. So the LTWL guys, you are going to see some solid, some crazy stuff here from the Town Hall 6, from the Town Hall 5s, from the Town Hall 7s, all the way up to Town Hall 9. There are no Town Hall 10s, there are no Town Hall 11s. Now what I do like about LTWL is that it is a notable league. Now keep reading all the information that is displayed on the screen. I'm just not going to narrate that. It's going to be a time waste for me and you. So it's a notable league, and that means that your Town Hall 9s, they can attack Town Hall 9s only. They cannot attack Town Hall 8s, they cannot attack Town Hall 7, they cannot attack anyone who's lower than a Town Hall 9. So basically, it's like a no bully war. It's like you cannot nuke a lower level Town Hall. So if you are a Town Hall 8, you have to attack a Town Hall 8 or you have to attack a Town Hall 9. You cannot attack a Town Hall 7, 6 or 5. Now what makes this something that is really a part of competitive clash, in my opinion, is that just take it this way. You have 3 Town Hall 5s, only 3 Town Hall 5s. That means you have 6 Town Hall 5 attacks. Now, if in those 6 attacks, your guys, your Town Hall 5 guys, they fail to clear the opponent Town Hall 5 bases, you basically miss a star there, because now anyone who is above Town Hall 5 cannot dip down on a Town Hall 5. If he does, basically it's a penalty, and that star would not be just counted. So if you get that, this means that your guys at Town Hall 5 have the same role or the same weight in the war, they have the same importance in that war as your Town Hall 9 guys. Because if your Town Hall 9 miss a star, that's a star less. If your Town Hall 5 miss a star, that's a star less. You get that, guys. Like, it is not like a league where the Town Hall 11s and the Town Hall 10s, they are kind of dominating, and the Town Hall 9s, they are only for just show, for just fill up. No, it's a league where the Town Hall 9s, the Town Hall 8s, of course they will decide most of the wars, but some wars, they would be decided by Town Hall 7s, they would be decided by Town Hall 6, they would be decided by your Town Hall 5 guys. So we are going to see some crazy base designs even at the lowest level, the Town Hall 5 level. We are going to see some crazy base designs just to prevent that 3rd star, because if you can even absorb 2 hits per base, it just basically creates pressure on the opponent's side. Especially at Town Hall 5 when you have only 3 guys to take care of. I think that Town Hall 7 is going to be the easiest. The Town Hall 5 is going to be the most difficult here. Because at Town Hall 5, your guys, they are not that mature unless it's an alternate account of someone else. And LTWL, they have a rule that you cannot have more than 2 alternate accounts. So you cannot have more than 2 accounts per person on a team. Now, another special rule that I really like and really love about this league is that in case of ties, like in case a clan in a war, they are both tied on stars and percentage, which most often happens when you score perfect stars in a war against the opponent clan. The rule is that number 1, it's going to be the most number of 3-star attacks, which are going to be the same in case it's a perfect war. So if that is equal, the clan that uses the least stack wins. Now what this does is, this discourages scouts. So basically, the effect on the community would be that now you have to be pinpoint on your attacks. I mean, if you guys at Town Hall 6, they clear all the opponent's Town Hall 6 with a few attacks remaining, you're just gonna be thinking about it. Do I need the Town Hall 6 to actually scout a Town Hall 7? Or can we get this done fresh hit? So fresh hits and fresh triples, they are all going to be encouraged now. And scouts, basically, I would say, if it's looking like that the war is going to end up in a tie, like if the opponent is doing well on your basis and if you are doing well on their basis, if it looks like the war is going to be a tie, scouts are going to be discouraged, guys, and that is something that actually makes this a fresh triple league, basically. Now, once this league was started, there was a lot of speculation going on, like, you are seriously creating a league for Town Hall 5, guys? Town Hall 5s, they are not that mature to even participate in a league. At least most of the Town Hall 5s are not. But I would say what I think is, in this matter, because this was brought up a couple number of times by the FCL admins, that the people at Town Hall 5, the guys at Town Hall 5, they are not that mature enough to even understand what competitive clash is. I would say even people at Town Hall 11, even people at Town Hall 10, 90% of them, they are just casual gamers, they are not invested in CWL, they even do not know about CWL. So if those guys at Town Hall 11, at Town Hall 9, at Town Hall 10, 90% of them are just casual gamers, they are not interested in those leagues, and still you have a league running for them, why not for Town Hall 5s? Like, this is basically what I think. Yeah, the numbers of Town Hall 5s that are actually interested is going to be low. But once again, it's something for the low tier war clans. It's not even close to being for a higher level war clan. Lastly, I would just like to wrap this video up by saying that you will never know your limits until you push yourself up to them. It does not matter if it's Clash of Clans or it's anything in your life, you have to push yourself to get to that next level. If you are in a war where every star matters, we are talking about wars that are blowout. If you are blowing the enemy out, or they are blowing you out, you need to attack the hardest base you can. You need to get that third star in the back for your team. When I say that, I do not mean pick up their number 1 and attack it. If you are a hog attacker, you need to hit the toughest hog base. Maybe it's a lot harder than what you are comfortable with. Maybe the queen is a much higher level. Maybe the charm bomb, they are placed in a better way. But it's still a possibility. And if you get that for your team, it's going to be a big advantage. You have to go and do it. Those are the ones that are going to help you improve. It happens to the best of us. Anybody is beatable. We are beatable. The people that have beaten us are beatable. People have lives, things happen. It is just that you can never tell. It's fun. The wars we lost, we never had more fun. We hate losing, guys. Don't get me wrong. We totally hate losing. We are not in the favor of losing. But the competitive part of the game, it's all enjoyable for us. Even in these losses, I've seen numerous people saying that what a fun war. Because that's what's exciting. Every attack counts, every star matters, you are just on your edge whenever someone goes live, everyone's like, how's it going, how's it going? People who do not get to spectate the attack is always on the edges, always asking what's going on with the war, and we are always going to be looking for the next test, the next challenge. I mean, the family of the shadow, the people of the shadow, they're always, whenever they are going in, if they are not going to lose, like I just told you about that co-wipe example. If you are going in a war and you are not going to lose, it's not fun. I'm not saying we are at the top, I'm not saying we are at the bottom, we are somewhere in there. We have some guys who are capable of being in an all-star team, but in these wars, the clan is more active, the chat is more alive, and that is because of them. That is because of these wars, it's not because of your normal farm wars that you say. You say them as farm wars in your the hardcore community language. These normal wars, when you hit the search button, what you're looking for, is it just the loot? Is it wins for your clan? Or is it the challenge? Well, for me, win, lose or draw, we want to be tested. We want to go against guys that are better than us, and shooting accurately, it is one skill, and shooting fast, it is another skill. But if you can really shoot fast and accurately, that's the thing you got. We are occasionally going to miss, but it's going to make us better. These wars will help to make us better. The normal wars won't. It's gonna be better attacks, better bases. So be sure to show your support to the Ltwl, join their Discord server, contact 15 Final Plasma if you want to be placed, because I think the registrations are closed, but if you DM them on Discord, you might still have a chance at being put in the league as a wildcard spot. So good luck to you guys. Hope this video helps. Until next time, Shift from the Shadow, teaching you guys how to think instead of what to think. Bye bye for now.